And then if you guys had a dream project without any budget or and then like a certain time or a certain space, what would your dream project be?
There's some that are realistic, like expanding our outreach program to be able to serve every single daycare or early learning center here in Gainesville. But then there's others that are maybe not so realistic, like being able to have rescue animals in the museum and be part rescue facility, but also museum. And there's some way that it combines like my two passions and two interests, and it all works out.
So
Here.
I would love for us to crack that nut about being able to do more teen specific programs. That would be something to focus on. Also, I mentioned earlier that we're the largest art museum in the area. Um, I would love for us to be able to serve Alachua County more broadly, rural Alachua County, to support that. We work with some great artists who are really committed to engaging um, outside of Gainesville, and I would love to be able to like be more responsive to that drive to like bring more people from further away or to reach them. Um, I also have this vision, like I go to a lot of meetings of different organizations around town, and I feel like you should always be thinking about the art museum. Think about the art museum because we have ways of connecting with what you're doing, whether you're focused on housing or crime or job training. I feel like we have ways to plug into that and support it. And so I would like us. So Paige does these incredible outreach programs to schools and after-school programs where she brings art experiences to them. But I also want us to be able to achieve that outreach to organizations. So we're
Yeah.
kind of like they're always thinking of, oh, we should involve the art museum because they can present art in ways that our constituents can derive inspiration from, pleasure from, insight from. So I would love for us to kind of one day be everywhere.
I think that would be amazing to see. And also, it's very interesting that you mentioned how you have a way of connecting with a lot of organizations. I've never thought about it that way and didn't think that was a possibility. But now that you say it and like reflecting back on the conversations we had, I think it's very possible.
No, definitely. And I hope these like one day these like projects like go from like dream to becoming an actual reality one day in like in whatever form it like ends up taking.